Karen trapped a roaming cat fined for animal cruelty after security footage leaked. What would you do if you caught someone harming an innocent animal in your neighborhood? In the quiet suburb of Willow Creek, the air was thick with tension one October evening. Karen Mitchell, a 52-year-old real estate agent known for her pristine lawn and loud complaints about strays, stood in the alley behind her house. Her face was set in a scowl as she baited a metal trap with tuna, muttering about filthy cats ruining her garden. A tabby named Whiskers, a beloved roamer who belonged to no one but charmed everyone, sniffed the air cautiously. The trap snapped shut, and Whiskers yowled, his small body thrashing against the bars. Karen smirked, dragging the cage toward her garage, unaware that a security camera across the alley was capturing every move. The truth began to unravel the next morning when 16-year-old Mia Torres, a quiet high schooler who fed Whiskers daily, noticed he was missing. Mia, who'd always been shy but fiercely protective of animals, checked her family's Ring camera footage after her gut told her something was wrong. Her heart sank as she watched Karen's deliberate act. The bait, the trap, the cruel satisfaction on her face as she locked Whiskers away. Mia's hands shook as she saved the clip, her anger outweighing her usual timidity. She uploaded the footage to the neighborhood's X group, captioning it, "Who does this to a harmless cat?" Within hours, the post exploded, racking up hundreds of shares and furious comments. Neighbors who'd tolerated Karen's rants about property values now saw her in a new light. Karen, oblivious to the brewing storm, doubled down. When Mia's father, Carlos, confronted her at her doorstep, Karen scoffed. "It's just a stray," she snapped, arms crossed. "I'm protecting my roses. You people don't understand what it takes to keep this place perfect." Carlos, a soft-spoken mechanic, kept his cool but warned her, "That cat's family to us. Let him go or this gets worse." Karen slammed the door, dismissing him as hysterical. But her confidence wavered when she opened X that evening and saw the video plastered across her feed. Comments called her heartless, a monster, and worse. Her phone buzzed with angry texts from neighbors, and her real estate agency's inbox began filling with complaints. The confrontation reached a boiling point 2 days later at a community meeting in the park. Karen, cornered by the crowd, tried to spin the narrative. "I was going to take it to a shelter," she insisted, her voice shrill. "You're all blowing this out of proportion." But Mia, clutching her phone, stepped forward, a twist no one expected from the shy teen. She played the footage on a projector, the grainy image of Karen's smirk silencing the crowd. Then came the bombshell. Mia revealed a second clip, one Karen hadn't noticed. It showed her spraying Whiskers with a hose through the cage bars, laughing as the cat cowered. Gasps rippled through the audience. Even Karen's closest ally, an elderly neighbor named Ruth, turned away, muttering, "That's not right." Karen's world crumbled fast. The local animal control officer, tipped off by the footage, investigated and found Whiskers dehydrated but alive in Karen's garage. Karen was slapped with a $1,500 fine for animal cruelty and ordered to pay vet bills. Her real estate license came under review after clients dropped her, citing ethical concerns. The neighborhood shunned her. Her once pristine lawn was defaced with signs reading, "Free Whiskers." Worst of all, Karen's own daughter, Emily, a college freshman, publicly condemned her on X, writing, "I'm ashamed to call her my mom. Animals deserve better." Karen's attempts to apologize, tearful videos claiming she was stressed and didn't mean harm fell flat, drowned out by the community's outrage. Whiskers, meanwhile, recovered under Mia's care. The tabby became a local hero, his story inspiring a fundraiser for a new animal shelter. Mia, once overlooked, found her voice, leading the charge to name the shelter Whiskers Haven. At its opening, she stood tall, Whiskers purring in her arms, and said, "This is what happens when we stand up for what's right." The crowd cheered, but Karen, watching from her now empty house, was left with nothing but regret. This story begs the question: where do we draw the line between protecting our space and respecting the lives around us? Was Karen's punishment fair, or did the community go too far? Share your thoughts. Let's talk about what justice really means.